Hi everyone, my name's Luke, and the goal of this video is very simple. I've made it to be the go-to video for anyone who wants to get started with Riot Racers. So if a friend or a DGen on Discord asks you, how can I get started with Riot Racers, this is the place to send them, so that they have a very clear roadmap for how to get started. This video will guide you through how to buy cars, drivers, land assets, Cryptowhips, and why these may be worth buying to create passive income or to buy and hold an asset in a game that has growth potential. If you get lost along the way, watch through to the end and then come back and re-watch using the video chapters below. Nothing in this video is financial advice, and before we begin, remember to like and subscribe so that I can get excited and this video spreads across the YouTube. Let's get started. On screen are the steps that we will go through in order to enter the Riot Racers metaverse. Step 1 is to set up a Metamask wallet for Ethereum and Polygon. Your Metamask wallet is the crypto wallet that you will use when interacting with Riot Racers. Setting up the wallet is fairly easy, and there are many short videos on YouTube to help. Simply search Metamask and follow along. Your Metamask wallet runs as an extension in your web browser and comes with the Ethereum network as default. You will also need to add the Polygon network so that you can buy and sell Riot Racers assets as well as play the game. Follow the steps on screen to add the Polygon network to your Metamask wallet. Once your wallet is set up, make sure that you save your seed phrase offline and do not share it with anyone. Step 2 is to follow Riot Racers on Twitter so that you can keep up to date with the latest news from the project. If you do not have a Twitter account, now is a good time to set one up. The Riot Racers Twitter account also has a link to the Riot Racers Discord. This leads us to step 3. Step 3 is to join the Riot Racers Discord. Setting up a Discord account and joining the Riot Racers Discord is an optional but recommended step, because while you can invest in and play Riot Racers without using Discord, the Riot Racers Discord channel is a great place to ask questions and become a part of the community. And believe me, this is what crypto gaming is all about. Step 4 is to create an account at riotracers.com. Select the Start button and follow the prompts to connect your Metamask wallet. You will then need to add a username and email address. And that's it. You are now ready to view your Riot Racers cars and land assets. Once the game launches, this is where you will race, learn more about elements of the game, including the white paper, as well as buy assets for the upcoming Apollo drop. For existing cars and assets, you will need to go to Opensea, which is a secondary market. This leads to step 5, which is to connect to Opensea. This is simple. Go to opensea.io and connect your Metamask wallet. That's it. You can now buy and sell Riot Racers in-game assets as long as you have Ethereum that has been bridged to your Polygon account in your Metamask wallet. More on this in a moment. Make sure you are buying the correct assets, as there can sometimes be fake accounts set up on Opensea. The best place to find the correct links is on the Riot Racers Discord. Step 6 is to bridge some ETH to your Polygon wallet, assuming you have bought some Ethereum from an exchange. There is more than one way to bridge, but a simpler choice is to use Opensea to do this. Now that you have ETH in your Metamask Polygon wallet, you can enjoy those close to zero transaction fees and purchase some Riot Racers assets. So which leads us to step 5, which is to buy a car, driver, and some Riot tokens. But before we jump in and start spending our valuable ETH, let's take a look at each Riot Racers NFT and how they will work in the game. Let's get deeper. The Riot Racers team have communicated that the game will begin its life as a car racing strategy game and then eventually evolve into a metaverse that encompasses the existing and future NFT assets. These NFT assets are the racing elements, which are cars and drivers, the land assets, which include gas stations, mechanic shops, racetrack land and billboards, The final element of the game is the Riot token that drives the economy of the whole game. Now we will look at each NFT asset and the Riot token in detail, starting with cars. Cars will allow you to take part in races, earn Riot tokens and rewards by holding and racing. There are 7 car ranks from rookie to legendary. There are 24 Genesis models, plus 1 of 1 special editions, which are the Cryptowhips and DeLoreans. Your Riot rewards increase based on rank. More on this later. Next we have drivers. You need a driver in your car to race. Drivers have unique levels that change the outcome of a race. Drivers are also a profile picture NFT with unique properties that impact their rarity. Drivers are rumoured to be used in the future Riot Racers metaverse. On top of all this, they are sexy 3D models. Let's now look at land assets. The gas stations, mechanic shops and racetrack land provide an income of Riot tokens when people play the game. The billboards are unique in that the income they earn relies on people choosing to advertise their business, project or whatever else they choose on the in-game billboards that you own. More details on this soon, but let's first look at gas stations. Gas functions as the entrance fee for races. To enter a race, racers must stop at a gas station and buy fuel with Riot tokens. There are only 20 Genesis gas stations, so they are the rarest asset in the game. This has meant that they have a floor price on Opensea of approximately 10 Ethereum. Owners earn Riot tokens based on an anticipated Riot reward share, or RRS. This varies depending on the release date of the gas station, as well as the volume of racing. This means that gas station owners will receive a minimum guaranteed Riot reward share in the first year, and then this will be adjusted based on the popularity of the game. The average Riot reward share is approximately 83% in the first year. As with each of these assets, refer to the Riot Racers white paper for more specific details. You can see that on screen now, and the link is below. Mechanic shops are the second rarest asset, and they earn a portion of the upgrades that racers make to their cars. Yes, you can upgrade your cars in Riot Racers. Total proceeds from upgrades purchased at all mechanic shops will be pooled together and distributed evenly to all shop owners. The Riot reward share is similar to gas stations in that there is a minimum guaranteed Riot reward share in the first year, and then this will be adjusted based on the popularity of the game. Of course, more details in the white paper, so make sure you check that out. Mechanic shop owners also get a 15% discount on all upgrades to their cars. The floor price on Opensea for mechanic shops is 4.75 Ethereum, and the average Riot reward share is approximately 41% in the first year. Once again, this varies depending on which drop the mechanic shop was bought at. Next we have racetrack land, which is what your cars will race on. There are 1,400 land plots across all 7 racetracks with 7 different classes of rarity. A portion of total race entry fees are allocated to the racetrack landowners based on class and the rarity of the racetrack. All racetrack owners within the same class and rarity will earn the same amount. The Riot reward share in the first year for racetrack owners starts at 10% for rookie class and goes up to 50% for legendary class tracks. Unlike the gas stations and mechanic shops, these rewards do not change based on drop or purchase date. The current floor for racetrack land on Opensea is 0.35 Ethereum. So a quick summary of gas stations, mechanic shops and racetrack land would be: these land assets each passively generate varying amounts of Riot token. They come in various costs that reflect the potential Riot rewards. They are an integral part of the game / metaverse into the future. With that in mind, let's now look at the 4th Riot Racers land asset, which is of course billboards. How are they different, you might ask? Well, billboards do not give a passive Riot token income to the holder, but may create value through investors advertising on your billboard. The details are not fully fleshed out, but potential use cases could be advertising your own or someone else's YouTube channel, advertising your own business on the billboard, renting the billboard out to an NFT or crypto project to advertise, grouping together with other billboard owners to offer an advertising package, So as you can see, the potential return on investment for billboards would be based on how valuable it is to you individually to advertise, or how hard you work to attract advertisers to your billboard. For example, you could advertise your own business full-time in the game for a relatively low initial cost compared to other forms of online advertising. In summary, you will own the second rarest asset in the game and can place your own ads or rent out the ad space to others. Bear in mind that the Riot Racers team are still working out the fine details of how to implement billboards into the game. But even at this early stage, it is nice to see that the game advertisements will be owned by the community. This is not the case in most other games. Before we look at some possible purchase decisions, it's important to reiterate that the Riot token has been released and will drive all parts of the in-game economy. You can access the token through a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, or simply use the swap function in the Metamask wallet that you set up earlier. At this stage, the Riot token is on mainnet Ethereum, but the plan is to move to Polygon soon, where the game will take place. Okay, now that we have a decent understanding of the process to get into the game and an overview of the in-game NFT assets, let's look at some scenarios that may apply when purchasing these assets. We can begin with a simple question of why might you invest in a car, driver, land asset, the Riot token, or a Cryptowhip? Let's start with some simple questions. 1. Will the game be fun? 2. Based on this, will a large number of players want to play and earn? 3. Will this mean that the price of the Riot token and Genesis assets may increase? And 4. How strong is your conviction in the future Riot Racers metaverse and the team's ability to deliver? This leads us back to that initial question, why might you want to invest in Riot Racers Genesis game assets? Well, to start with, they will allow you to enjoy playing the game and earn Riot tokens by doing well. By holding a Genesis Kara asset, you can earn Riot tokens and other rewards through the Riot Owners Club. This increases depending on the car rank and number of cars. For example, if you held a number of Genesis cars, you could be earning a relatively large amount of Riot. On top of this, if you hold a Cryptowhip, see on screen, or a Genesis car numbered 1 to 200, you will earn 500 bonus Riot per car per month. As you can imagine, if the price of Riot increases and you hold a number of Genesis cars and assets, this could be a good way to earn a relatively passive income. I say relatively passive because you do need to race 5 times per day. Investing in a driver is also important as it allows you to race. Remember that you may need more than one driver so that you can do well in varying race conditions. Let's not forget that you could also buy the Riot token as a way to get exposure to the increasing popularity of the game. Before we wrap up, I'll give a quick explainer on the Cryptowhips. For more details, see my earlier video up here. The Cryptowhips are a relatively early car NFT pixel art project that helped inspire the Riot Racers game project. Because of this, each Cryptowhip has a unique one-of-one car in the game. These are obviously very rare and provide benefits in the form of Riot per month rewards and massive bragging rights. Don't quote me on this, but the team has also hinted at future benefits to Cryptowhip holders. Alright, let's wrap things up with a quick summary of what we have covered today to get started with Riot Racers. These are the following steps to getting started. 1. Set up your Metamask wallet. 2. Set up an account at riotracers.com. 3. Join Twitter and Discord. 4. Buy Riot to access those Riot Owners Club rewards and race. 5. Purchase a car and driver. 6. Purchase land if you have conviction in the game and want to earn passive Riot tokens. 7. Look at the Cryptowhips and number 200 and below cars if you want mad swag, Riot tokens and Riot Owners Club rewards. But remember that nothing in this video is financial advice, and everything I've highlighted in this video is subject to change, so always keep that in mind when making decisions and do your own research. And we're done. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video is helpful to those of you who want to join the Riot Racers community. If you have enjoyed the video, Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button so that others have a better chance of seeing this video. You can also follow me on Twitter at Grubelstein64. See you on the racetrack, and watch out for some private beta footage of Riot Racers in my next video coming very soon.